Hello everyone, it's Cynthia with your daily tarot card of the day. Welcome back, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. This week we are using the Gendron Tarot, and I have information about that in the description box below. And I'm going to take a moment to tune into the collective general energies of the day. Whenever you happen to find this video, click on it and watch it. These messages are timeless, so you're likely going to find something here for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And likewise, I invite you to tune into your own intuition, your own spirit guides, your own higher self. Whatever card comes through, tune into it and see what personal messages might come out for you and personal insights that you might receive. Oh. See. That was in reverse. What is this? 5 of Pentacles. It's funny because when I first looked at the card, I was counting the pentacles, and I saw this one behind the V for the 5 being green. So I thought it was the 6 of Pentacles, but it does have the V for 5, these being the main ones. But when I saw the 6 and the green, it made me think of service. And so I don't know if there's an energy today of maybe being pulled in many different directions, trying to help others or be of service to others. Or there could be a lot of inspirations and ideas that come to you. I mean, you could be watching the news and wanting to donate to a charity, or you could, be called upon by friends or neighbors or family members for some kind of a help. Or it could also be, if you work with others or for someone else, getting an overload of work and energy coming to you, or people asking for assistance, like they've dropped the ball and now they need help picking up some pieces, and would you be so kind, right? So I'm feeling, but with the 5 of Pentacles energy, this energy of things are moving, things are changing, but I'm not really sure if I like where this is going because my stability is being shaken, right? But this could be like physical symptoms of feeling overwhelmed and then physically beginning to feel like drained or worn out, like you're being pulled in too many different directions. I mean, that can cause headaches, indigestion, nervous energy, like not being able to sit still or relax. So even though it's pentacles and not necessarily swords, which I feel like is more nervous system energy, at the same time, it's almost like feeling it in your body, feeling the tension in your body. So if you find yourself getting stressed or getting overwhelmed or being put upon today, remember the power of no. That is a complete sentence. And you don't necessarily have to justify it. Where you can set the boundary if you're feeling that way. Otherwise, there's also, boundaries aren't always for, when we say no, we mean no. When we say yes, we mean yes, right? But boundaries aren't always for other people to behave or approach in a particular fashion. It's what, if somebody comes up to or crosses that line, what am I going to do in defense of myself, my space, whatever it is, right? My sanity, my health, you know, my energy. So in that sense, there could be a lot of changes and turmoil. You could be wanting to help, feeling inspired to be of service to others, which is wonderful. But again, keep yourself balanced. Make sure it's coming from a place of centeredness and groundedness in your own capacity, and a place of love, as opposed to a place of, you know, fear, pity, sympathy, frustration. You know what I mean? Just double check motivations and intentions. And throughout the day, especially if you are getting stressed in one fashion or another about anything, it doesn't even have to be a lot of people coming and asking for your help. It could be a lot of things that you have on your plate, that you have going on, that you feel needs your immediate attention, and yet at the same time you know that that there needs to be a waiting period, or you can't take that action just yet. Well, if you've got something going on and you can't take an action, you know, for 5 days, are you going to spend 5 days worrying about the thing, or are you just going to wait? Like, as long as you're prepared and you know that you're going to be able to do it in 5 days, then just let it go. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to spin the brain over something that is not at hand right now, in the here and now, right? So it is talking about somehow paying attention to releasing the tension from your body, allowing yourself to be grounded. I'm getting like deep breathing exercises and stuff like that. So if today has some stressful or overwhelming energy, either in practicality because of situations that you're dealing with that are at hand, or mentally because you're spinning wheels over things that are not yet at hand, you need to take time to ground yourself. Like the figure in the picture, hug a tree. I don't know that that's necessarily what she's doing, and there's definitely a spiritual energy. There's a translucent figure on the opposite side, and that's the thing that kind of popped up in my mind as to, like, is that a tree or a waterfall? It looks kind of like both. But that's what popped up into my mind, is like something's not yet here, but things are changing. So the best way to handle it is to be prepared, but not worry for it. If that makes sense. It also looks like it's a cross between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. And it's almost like there's energies, like spirit waiting for something. If you need help with something, by all means, ask your ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, whatever life force and source energy that you connect with, to sort of lift you up and pull through with you in terms of dealing with things. But definitely this pentacle energy is asking that we kind of go with the flow, and that we remember that as we process energies through our spirit and mind and our mental emotional body and our aura and our chakras, we need to pay attention to our physical body as well, how that feels, and process through the body as well, in order to ground. Oops. with that, I certainly hope today is not too stressful on anyone. And I do wish you lots of peace and blessings. And I thank you for being here with me to receive these messages today, and hopefully receive any messages from your own higher self that came through for you. I really appreciate you being here and watching, and thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.